Build, Automate, Scale. By Connexus Hub, Module 3, Scale. Lesson 1. Growth Roadmap. Setting 1-year, 3-year, and 5-year scaling goals. What separates businesses that grow from those that scale? It's not luck, it's planning. Scaling without a roadmap is like taking a road trip with no GPS. You might get somewhere eventually, but not without costly detours, wasted fuel, and maybe even ending up at the wrong destination. In this lesson, we're building your growth roadmap, a powerful, strategic guide that outlines exactly where your business is headed over the next 1, 3, and 5 years. You'll learn how to set realistic, measurable, and scalable goals that align with your long-term vision, and how to track your progress effectively along the way. By the end of this video, you'll have a framework to build out your future with purpose. No more flying blind. If you're ready to start scaling smart, hit that like button and drop a comment below. Let's map out the future together. Let's kick things off by exploring why setting growth goals is essential for a scaling business. Section 1. Why growth goals matter. Before you think about tactics, you need a direction. Growth goals are your compass. Strategic growth goals help you stay laser-focused on what matters, allocate time, budget, and resources more effectively, and measure what's working, or pivot faster when it's not. Example, imagine a startup aiming to grow revenue by 25% in 1 year. Without a specific plan, efforts become scattered. Some focus on marketing, others on hiring. But with a defined goal, each team aligns under one mission and moves in the same direction. Pro tip: involve your team in the goal-setting process. Shared ownership drives commitment. Goals give clarity. Without them, growth is reactive. With them, it's intentional. Now that we understand why growth goals are critical, let's make them smart. Section 2. Setting smart goals for growth. Your growth roadmap is only as strong as the goals behind it. Use the SMART framework. Specific, be crystal clear about your goal. Measurable, attach numbers or milestones. Achievable, stretch, but don't break. Relevant, align with your business vision. Time-bound, set realistic deadlines. Example, an objective to grow an email list becomes gain 5,000 new qualified email subscribers in 6 months through lead magnet campaigns. Pro tip: review SMART goals quarterly. Adjust as needed without losing momentum. SMART goals give your growth plan structure and make it easier to execute and measure. Let's break your roadmap into short, mid, and long-term goals, starting with the next 12 months. Section 3. Defining 1-year short-term goals. Think of 1-year goals as your immediate next steps on the path to growth. Your short-term goals should focus on momentum, quick wins that drive measurable results. Examples: increase MRR by 15%, launch a new product line, reduce churn by 10%, or hire 2 key roles. Pro tip: prioritize goals based on impact versus effort. Use a scoring matrix if needed. With short-term wins identified, let's zoom out and look at where you want to be in 3 years. Section 4. Defining 3-year midterm goals. Your 3-year goals are the bridge between today's priorities and your 5-year vision. These goals often involve bigger shifts or projects that take time and coordination. Examples: expand into 2 international markets, build strategic partnerships with enterprise clients, transition to a subscription-based model. Pro tip: think about what must be true in 3 years for your business to hit its 5-year vision. Now let's talk about the big picture, the dream you're working toward in year 5. Section 5. Defining 5-year long-term goals. This is your North Star, your bold vision that sets the tone for everything else. These goals drive strategic planning, capital investment, and big decisions. Examples: hit 10 million ARR, get acquired or IPO ready, become the market leader in your niche, launch a product suite that covers multiple customer segments. Pro tip: make your 5-year goals inspirational but grounded. You want them to stretch your team without overwhelming them. Let's recap. A growth roadmap keeps your scaling efforts intentional and aligned. Use the SMART goal framework to clarify your objectives. Define short-term, i.e. 1 year, mid-term, 3-year, and long-term, 5-year goals to create structure and momentum. Regularly review and adapt your roadmap to stay agile as you grow. Your next stage of growth doesn't happen by chance. It happens by choice. This roadmap is your guide. If you found this valuable, give it a like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you're building your roadmap this week. Up next, we're diving into revenue diversification, how to unlock new income streams that add resilience and scalability to your business. You won't want to miss it.